What is draft pick compensation in fantasy football free agency? Have you ever wondered how losing a player in fantasy football can actually benefit your team? Let's break down the concept of draft pick compensation in free agency. In fantasy football, when a team loses a player to another team during the free agency period, they may receive additional draft picks as compensation. This system is designed to keep the competition fair and balanced among all teams in the league. So, how does this work? When a fantasy team loses a valuable player, the league may award that team compensatory draft picks. These picks usually come in the later rounds of the fantasy draft. The idea is that the more valuable the player lost, the better the compensatory pick the team receives. The specific number of picks and the rounds they fall in depend on the league's rules and the perceived value of the player who left. This system mirrors what happens in the National Football League. In the NFL, teams receive extra draft picks if they lose more or better free agents than they sign. The NFL uses a formula that considers factors like the player's salary, playing time, and postseason achievements to determine the value of these compensatory picks. Fantasy leagues often adapt this idea to ensure fairness and keep the competition lively. Now, let's talk about how this can help you in your fantasy league. If you lose a top player to free agency, those compensatory picks can be a great way to draft promising rookies or undervalued players. This encourages managers to actively participate in free agency without the fear of losing their best players without any return. When you are deciding whether to let a player go or sign a new one, think about the potential compensatory picks you might receive. This can be a strategic advantage, especially in keeper or dynasty leagues where long-term planning is key. In summary, draft pick compensation in fantasy football free agency is a mechanism that rewards teams for losing players. It helps maintain competitive balance and gives managers strategic options during the offseason. Understanding this concept can make a significant difference in how you approach your fantasy football strategy.